Izuzuma senze beyi 27 ngoku mayibethile intsimbi yaka 11 o'clock. We are on the last interview of the show and nditshilo ke ndathi ke sincokola no Lilitha Ntsundwani from Khwela Operations. Ukhona ke yena ke ngoku simbambe ngoZoom. Bhuti wam, good morning and thank you so much for joining us.
Masibutise Chuma, thank you so much for having me here kwinkqubo yenu emnandi kangaka. Ndiyabulela kakhulu. Kuhle kwelami icala seRhawutini, weather izolile. Ndiyathemba kuhle nakweleni icala eKomani.
The weather is very much beautiful naseKomani. Bhuti wam, namhlanje sincokola based on a campaign and 83-in-1 eye-opening giving back campaign. And I think when Lilitha le campaign lena uyenza, the timing is very much perfect because abantwana besikolo, more especially grade 12, because you are focusing more on abantwana benza or grade 12. They are left with iveke 1 before
Yes.
right? And
yes,
yeah, and you will guys be shedding light in different aspects, which is education, arts, entertainment, as well as spirituality. I want you to tell us what motivated you to do the event.
First of all, I matriculated at Dudwa back in 2016. Matriculated as the top achiever there in my school, Enomakambeki Technical Senior Secondary School. So, you know what they say, charity begins at home.
Yeah.
So exactly. So charity begins at home, Kuma. So I decided, ngelo Ntsundwana mandinalo in my pocket. Let me do something for apho ndisuka khona where I matriculated, because ndiyakhumbula ndisuka ekhaya eMonti kwilali zam zaseMonti uba ndimuvela uyostadisha eDutywa back in 2016 to do my grade 11 and grade 12. Ndandisuka kwisikolo sam sasezilalini where I was not exposed in so many things. Ndandisuka kwisikolo sasingena extracurricular activities, kwisikolo where kukho grade 8 oyi-1, grade 9 oyi-1 up to grade 12 oyi-1, one class, one plus one class, and also kukhe kuphele iterm kungekho tishala wantuntuni, kungekho tishala wantuntuni, uyayibona, ufumanisa ubana siyasokola. So when I went to eDutywa now to a little bit resourced school, I would say, because now kukho nee-labs kwesi sikolo, now ndiyakwazi ukwenza science, yonke laa nto, because ngeli xesha ndimkayo ezilalini ndandifuna isikolo esi-well resourced nesikolo esizawundenza into kokuba ndingavaleleki xa ndifuna ukufika kwi-tertiary education. Nyhani ke ndasifumana eso sikolo iNomakambeki Technical Senior Secondary School, although yayisisikolo esisezilalini eDutywa, but it was well resourced and also with teachers that are committed. But ke ngoku the problem into yobana sasilekisha inzawuthini na abantu abakwi-ages zethu that will tell us about the realities that exist in the corporate world and also even in the tertiary level. We're never told about the transition that exists xa uphuma e-tertiary school uyongena, xa uphuma e-high school uyongena e-tertiary. We didn't know. What we knew into yobana we will have to study and pass very well because that's what the teachers told us. So that's why in the end, biza le 3-in-1 eye-opening event to give back okokuqala for a community development and also to expose abantwana basezilalini eDutywa into yobana these are the realities that exist with all these courses enizifunayo nenifuna ukuzenza in the tertiary space and also in the corporate level. Okay. So yeah, that's the main motivation behind this 3-in-1 eye-opening event. And also because it includes the education element, the art and entertainment element, we are there to tell these kids when that gift of yours is not in vain, because sometimes we are told so much about the importance of education and not told so much about amalgamating education with who we are and also with the talents and the gifts that we have. So we are there to tell these kids, you can study that degree and then connect it with what you have or what is God-given and then make something out of it. And then that's why we are having the likes of the businessmen and businesswomen in our poster, the likes of Abu Yolanda, Abu Mamu Baba Lwambuku, because these are the people that are using the God-given talent together with their education in order to bring impact and also to change their lives. And also we are having the third element of the event, which is spirituality. I feel like we asithethe enough about the importance of spirituality emntwini Chuma, especially to our young people. Our young people kukhona bafuna i-alignment when it comes to spirituality only when they get that degree, or only when bebona into yobana ubomi ngokungamahla ndenyuka kube khona bafuna ukufumana i-alignment spiritually, of which we need to teach our young people that spirituality is part and parcel of your aspects that makes you a human being, and also that brings stability to your life. So that's why we are having this 3-in-1 eye-opening event, which covers the education element, which will shed light also on career exhibition, which covers the arts and entertainment element, and also which covers the spirituality element.
I love the spirituality part because we don't talk enough about that. You are true, ngalondo leyo. Lilitha, you are very much young, and we did not expect into engineer from you, age yakho, and there is an end goal towards the end of yonke lento. Ufuna uachieve ntoni wena as uLilitha by giving back to le ndawo wawufunda kuyo. And if ever mhlambe there is someone who is currently listening at this particular moment who is based in Edutywa or I would love to assist in terms of funding and so singayenza njani loo nto leyo?
Anyone who would love to assist Chuma angaqhagamshelana nenombolo yeKwetha Operations, which is 081 305 2517 081 305 2517. Ikhona lo nombolo kuWhatsApp, uzawuphendulwa ngoko nangoko ufuna ukwelulela isandla. And then the end goal, to be honest, Chuma, is just to see our young people be free from mental slavery. For example, we are having young people abaphuma emakwabo demotivated, Chuma, about education even, and demotivated with life in general. For example, I am an SABC News producer. Now and again, we are producing news that are about corruption that is happening with leaders zethu, that makes our young people to be sort of demotivated and also to be despondent in terms of leadership yabantu abaphambi kwabo. That's why I'm having even the MEC of Education to be there in the event to sort of give an accountability speech in what is the framework that they have for our kids or for our young people about the rural areas, because abantwana bashiya osisi babo nobhuti babo emakwabo educated yet unemployed. Uyabo bene masters, bene honors. So as their minister of education, what can you say to these kids as motivated even with this education? Beshiya osisi babo nobhuti babo abafundileyo bengenacebo limbi. Uyabona? So what can you say to them? So that's why we are doing this event. We want young people that are motivated, young people that are resilient, young people that are hopeful, young people that aspire to be agents of change, young people that have role models, young people that see that there is still hope, young people that are not victims situations abaphuma kuzo, young people that understand that their background is not their end. They've got destinations to be determined and disciplined and work towards. So that's the whole purpose of this campaign. Honestly, there's nothing that I want to gain out of it. I just want to give hope to those young people, rural young people that are like me, because namdi pume ezilalini, and I can remember how I actually passed grade 12 with my distinctions, yet not really knowing what I want to do, because there were no opportunities like this. Abantu who are young and determined and dedicated, who will come and tell us about the realities that exist in these courses. So yeah.
Khanibalisele ke before ndikuye ke bhuti wam, niza zonke izikolo ezi-around iDutywa zamkelekile into yobana zi-attend, or nizawukhetha izikolo ezithile mhlawumbi? Can you take us through to that process, please?
To be honest, this is happening out of my own pocket.
Okay.
So I had to sort of try into yobana ibe a manageable number. Uyabona,
Okay.
but as much as I would love to have impact to a large number of learners, but at the same time, I needed into yobana zonke ezi zinto that I want to do. For example, I'm calling all these speakers ozibonayo that are part of the poster. You talk about Umntwana Umgquba, who will be an MC of the campaign, the event. We are calling Ovusi Olik to be part of entertainment of the day. We are calling Mr. Gade as Besendichilo. We are calling Yolanda Ulela, who is a lecturer at UJ and also a PhD candidate with astrophysics, is coming all the way from Upper Gauteng. Sizabe sisehla sobabini. Atenkosi Kinana, who is an LLB honors student at Forte Emonti, is coming also. Mr. Poswayo, who has a video that trended so much at Forte. He's a poet, he's a historian, he's a researcher from Mtata. He's coming. And then we know also Uzikona, who is coming as a psychosocial activist there to motivate these kids abazibona mhlambi bengekho accepted in society because of certain things. Yolanda Mbolopho is coming. We know her as an influencer, as the CEO of the Afro Bay company. Ubaba Lwambuku, she has just been announced in the parliament as one of the trailblazer women in the Eastern Cape, businesswomen there. Uyeza naye. So I'm calling all these people, and also in the event, I want to make sure that each and every kid that will be attending uzawuphuma etyile, uyabona, and also because this is happening just a week before they write their final exam. Umntwana nomntwana ozawube a part and parcel of the event funeka ephume ene goodie bag of stationery. And then we took a top 10 of each of the 50 learners that we are calling from each of the 4 schools, because there are 4 schools that are participating in the program, which is iNomakambeki, iMazizini, iExecutive Academy, neBhomela. These schools are said to that are having a large number of underprivileged learners that are coming from underprivileged and underdeveloped backgrounds. So we took these schools, and then we asked the principals, they need to choose just 50 learners, because we want just a 200 total number of learners that we can manage as Kwetha Operations. So we are having those 200 learners together, accompanied by their teachers and the participants in the program. So we are only expecting just a number of 250 people that will be in the room, and then they will be under this roof with greatness and also with motivation and encouragement and all this. In order into yobana baphume bengasetlishi for less, bengasetlishi for mediocre, as they will be starting their exams on the 21st of October.
Are you planning to do this event yearly or siyayigqibelisa kulo nyaka?
I am hoping that I will get stakeholders that will sort of partner with me. It's something that I'm very keen to continue with it, because I feel like indeed, man, we are lacking exposure as abantwana basezilalini. We are lacking role models as abantwana basezilalini. So we just need to, because not everyone unamandla, not every family inamandla yokuthatha abantwana ibase kwezi urban in these great schools, or in these luxurious schools, in these well-resourced schools. So we'll continue to have abantwana who are starting as zilalini. So what are we doing to make sure that they are also getting into tertiary level, sort of exposed, and motivated in so many levels? So I would definitely love to continue with this initiative, and I would even do it not once, maybe enyakeni, because we're having so many rural areas. As long as I will get the support that I would appreciate from stakeholders and maybe groups and organizations that are also having similar goals or similar objectives.
I see into yobana kukho incwadi pha xa sigqibile about the 3-in-1. I want us to talk about that book, but ke benemane bhuti, siyabulela kakhulu. Thank you so much.
Ndiyabulela kakhulu, enkosi kakhulu.
Right, that was Lilitha Ntsundwani, yena ke yi-director or i-founder phaya ke Khwela Operations. Besicokola naye ke about the campaign ayenzayo, i-3-in-1 eye-opening giving back campaign. Imizuzu masenze beyi-19 ngoku.